Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of... And there's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Quality ball. Now it's Cruyff. And he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Goes for the shot! But he's left disappointed.
Lamine Yamal has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Now there's a fine ball. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Dembele. He's looking wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cantona. That has been cut short. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't...
Oh, that is asking for... And the finish! It's there! And there is your opener. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Port have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal, very much a man of this moment. And it's Messi. Tries one from range! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Great vision.
Italy really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he is deftly away.
Port definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Vieira has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Thuram. And it's Rijkaard. Vieira is the team's great visionary. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira. And here's Dembele. Space for him to turn and look.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, and the shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's through here, and can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. Vieira. And Jamal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. A header! And that's in. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Italy
Takes a shot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Adriano, Dembele, Roberto Carlos. Oh, good take and a good air. Chance! It's in! Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter.
And that is the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Reminder today, everybody, to
so that was the
sure
first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Down to business again.
Italy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vieira. Oh, it's Dembele. Lovely feet. Dembele! It's hit the crossbar. Cleared away. McTominay. So what can they make of this? The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rafael Varane. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. Thuram, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Italy needing a change of fortune here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Lovely bit of skill. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Cantona. Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitutions taking place.
Desai.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Can he get it through? Good ball, good take. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's nice. That's the throw. Yamal goes for goal. Port are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Roberto Carlos did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Looking to play him in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Looking for options for movement. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he cuts out the supply. Rafael Varane. Messi. And that is not getting there. Oh, it's Dembele.
There they go, hunting again.
Some good work on the right flank here. Italy still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Cruyff, and he's got away from it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, now he can run away with it. Goes down, but nothing given.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number
Messi
18,
taking charge of the dead ball.
Yamal. Number 10, Dembele.
Decent hit from there.
Number 24, Adriano. Coming on the field, number 19, Figo.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Lovely
Number
pass, but can he get there?
Erling Haaland.
Well, that's pretty clear.
Substitution
It is a
in progress.
foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Guardiola!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Pepe attempts a clearance. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Aims beyond the defence. Vieira was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi receives it in a one. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Roberto Carlos looking to receive it in space.
Port nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That's a little off target.
2 added minutes
That's
have been
positional goals,
indicated.
the utilisation of space.
Look at the space here. In by Murray. There's the header! Oh, good finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts. He's having a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mario Götze is offering a right smile there.
Desperate defending required here. Oh, great leap! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.